Hello, Cam fam. I'm Shania.
I'm Chase.
And this is Cambus News. Now on to the news. So, as many of you may have noticed, snow is falling, which means that the roads are going to be icy and slick on certain mornings, afternoons, and evenings. So please be cautious when you see that nice white flakes falling down on the ground. Also pertaining to snow, when snow collects in big banks and it melts, refreezes, melts again, it becomes more ice than snow. So please avoid hitting those banks because that will do a lot of damage to your bus. As many of you know, we have mirrors on our bus, and they're not just meant to be seen in, they're also meant to be seen through. They aren't just there to help you see what's behind your bus, they're also a part of your bus. So make sure that you treat them as such because they can be damaged and knocked off. So please be cautious.
Also, when it comes to mirrors, notice that your mirrors are sticking out, and so you need to be spatially aware of where your bus is in reference to any other thing, whether it be a building, a stop sign, or another vehicle. One really good way to prevent hitting something else or scratching something else is driving very slow. So when you're getting close to a vehicle, drive slower.
As you decrease your speed, you need to make sure that you're looking in your mirrors more to ensure that you aren't in fact going to hit them. Many of you probably remember going through training and having your trainer tell you the importance of square turns. Once you became full-time drivers, you probably were like, I just gotta get someplace and square turns don't matter. You did them 1,000 times round and you never hit anything. Well, that's not always the case. So please be sure to line up your reference points. If you don't remember reference points, you can come talk to any of us trainers and really make those turns as square as possible because you don't know what's going to be happening around you, and making a square turn is the best way to ensure safety.
Now that it's getting colder, more people are going to ride the bus because they don't want to walk, and they're wearing more clothing, big jackets, so there's going to be less space in the bus. This means that there's going to be more full buses. With that being said, we really want you to enforce the standee line. We do not want anyone in front of the yellow line.
Even though it's a bummer to leave people at a stop when it's this cold, it is for their safety that they stand behind that line. If you've never thought about applying for trainer or any O2 position, you should reconsider. Because being an O2 is a lot of fun, comes with a lot of perks. Not only do you get a new title change, which is fun and flirty, but you also get a promotion poster with a quippy line underneath a terrible photo of you. So who doesn't want that? Applications are also open for personnel supervisor. The applications for both will close November 22nd at 5 p.m.
On that note, we are no longer using Bongo. So if anyone asks you about Bongo, let them know that we are no longer updating it and to download the Transit app.
If you're up at the office, you might see that the dispatchers have some new equipment. They got some new phones, which means that we have a new phone number. We actually have 3 new phone numbers. The top one that ends in 20 will go to both phones up at the office. The one that ends in 21 is just PM Peak's phone, and the one that ends in 22 is just the dispatcher's phone. But it's important to have all 3 numbers in your phone because you don't know which phone is going to call you for nightly cross-offs or other Cambus-related news and questions.
For Thanksgiving break, all of your shifts are signed off. So if you want shifts, that means you need to come up to the hub and sign some on. If you don't want shifts, then you don't have to do anything. Your normal schedule will start back after Thanksgiving break.
Hey, thanks for watching.
Hey, thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Bye.